Hey, good morning, y'all. Day 24, day 24, day 24 of Doing the Hard Things Challenge. Happy New Year's Eve to you guys. We're out here in this hot Florida sun getting our workout on, or our walk, shall I say. And wanted to hop on here because I took what is that, 21, 22, day 21, 22 off. 23, I was supposed to come on. Y'all know it's Christmas time, trying to get all this stuff going, right? But what today, I wanted to talk to you guys. And by the way, Nicole Cooper here. So if we don't know each other, I'm Nicole Cooper, a business development consultant and coach. And like to call myself a life transformation specialist. I just really am big this year, going into the new year, on being a whole, the wellness of every aspect of your life. I think we get so gangbusters about goals and ambitions and accomplishments that we start neglecting what keeps us and sustains us. And so my focus for 2020 is your whole, the total package, right? Mind, body, soul, and business. And so today I want to come and talk about rest and relaxation and re-strategizing for your life, right? You know, I've been reading a lot of articles about just things, period. I've been doing a lot of reading. I get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I read. And one of the things that I'm seeing about over and over again is, are you getting enough rest? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough to give your body a chance to restore itself, to regroup, right? And so many people, we get so caught up in the hustle and the grind and the fight for this success journey that we neglect every other area of our lives, right? It's like you're up all night worrying, thinking, or you're working on something, or we just go overkill on plotting and planning, and not enough time resting and giving ourselves permission to just sleep and give our bodies a chance to restore itself. And so I used the last couple of days to do that, where pretty much not on social media, and I'm going to continue to do that. You know, like our team, our company, I have everybody taking the week off, and we get back to work pretty much the week after next. We're still working, but we reconnect. But I want to talk to you guys about the power of rest. Getting sleep and giving your brain permission to think. You know, when you work out, your body is not getting built up when you're in the gym. It gets built up when you sleep from the work that you do in the gym. And a lot of us, if you don't get enough rest, you don't give your body enough chance to restore itself. And so as I think about, just the whole process of our brains and our bodies, guys, we're exhausted. We are exhausted. We are, my friend, one of my really good friends that, it's so loud. It's loud. One of our friends that she lived overseas in different countries. And one of the things that she said was that here in America, we live in a permanent state of PTSD, right? PTSD. We are often walking around in post-traumatic stress syndrome, from life, from worry, from stress, from circumstances. And a lot of us don't even know what it feels like to give ourselves permission to sleep, to rest, to get restoration, to just chill and relax. And so today I want to just encourage you guys, think about what is it that are major stressors in your life, and begin to ask yourself, like, what can I do to begin to put those things down for certain hours of the day, right? I know for me, for a long time, it was always stressing about my next move in business. And I would find myself, and I don't know why I stress. It's not stress. It's more of an obsession, right? It was just that I love working and always had these visions and plans and goals that I was always thinking about my next move. And I had a conversation with somebody, and they said, Nick, you're always such a forward thinker, but you have to learn how to be in the moment. And I had somebody buy me a mindfulness book about what it means to be present and embrace where you are and actually live where you're at, right? just enjoy the moment that you are in and stop always worrying about your next move or the next decision or the next this or the next that. And so it takes a minute to get there, right? It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's something that I'm definitely learning. So here's the deal. And this was day 22's video. I'm gonna still do day 22 to get it up, or day 23 rather, to get it up. But one of the things that I'm doing going into 2020 is thinking about ways to leverage. So let me share with you guys what that looks like and how to position it, right? So I heard this lady say on a podcast, she said she remembers going to visit a friend in New York, right? And this friend wrote this list of all the things that she needed to do. She wrote a list of every errand she needed to run. She wrote a list of every task that needed to be completed. She wrote this list of everything that needed to be done. Then once she wrote the list out, she put a name next to each one, trying to figure out who can she delegate all those different things to so that she didn't have to worry about it, right? So she got it all out of her head. She wrote it all down, and she began to delegate nearly every single task off of her list to somebody else. And the lady who was talking about witnessing her friend do this was like, oh my God, that was revolutionary, because so many of us go into a frantic panic from our to-do list, from our task. And Chunga, go this way to the park.
I was going to the gym.
Yeah, no, to the park. You go walk around the park.
I gotta tell my mom.
Huh? She's in the gym?
Tell my mom.
She's in there? Oh, okay. And so anyway, she said she saw this and it taught her the power of knowing that other people can carry burdens that we carry around ourselves. And so for me in 2020, there's a lot of goals that I personally had that I'm now beginning to write out and say, who can I delegate this to? Who can I partner up with this on this thing? Who can I, not necessarily just always outsourcing, but who can I collab with? Who can I hand this off to? Who can I be in partnership with where we both are putting forth the effort to bring this thing to life? And it's a whole re-strategizing, right? Instead of all these things on my goal list, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm going to make this happen, I'm going to go, no, who can I connect with that we can make some things happen and we can really bring some goals to life so I can start delegating a lot of this stuff off of my to-do list. And so that is my goal for 2020, is to really refocus, re-strategize, and get away from trying to do it all, be it all, have it all, create it all. There's just certain things that I need. And one of the things that I need right now is my time and my energy back. That's a big need that I have right now. So just want to encourage y'all on that, whatever that means for you. I see you on here, D. D over there in Mexico, waiting for me to come. Hey, D. What's up, girl? How is Playa treating you over there? So this is all I got right now for Playa, right? This is my little bit of fun in the sun that I have today. But yeah, y'all, just want to encourage you guys. Ask yourself, what are some of the things you need to get off your list? What are some of the things that you can start freeing yourself up from, all these burdens and stress and stuff that we carry? Dantisi is on here. She's the one that told me, Americans, we live in a permanent state of PTSD. A permanent state of PTSD, always stressing, always overwhelmed and frustrated, always trying to figure something out, always trying to work harder to accomplish more. When does that end? When do we relieve ourselves? When do we get the break that we so desperately need, right? That's today's message. And so in this whole do the hard things, y'all, sit down and ask yourself, what on my to-do list can I delegate? Can I get Instacart to start picking up my groceries, right? Can I, hand off to my spouse some responsibilities? Can I get the kids to do more, right? Can I hire a nanny? Can I hire a maid? Get somebody to clean my house? What are some of the things that we can do to take off of our plate to free up ourselves to have more time and energy? So I'm heading into the gym, y'all, and I'm gonna burn off any stressors that I have so I can enjoy this Christmas Eve break, right? So I will be back for, what's today, 24th? Hop back on here and keep you guys posted for our 90 Days Do the Hard Things Challenge. All right, see you guys. Have a great and awesome Christmas Eve.